creed, religion, culture, philosophies have different standards for man and woman. This is actually a very, very long discussion, and many may never have an ending. But don't misinterpret me. I'm not I am totally against violence against women. We may be seeing movies portraying women as mightier, stronger than men, but those are just movies. Physically, women are not stronger than men. Only some, those who are physically gifted to carry tons in the weightlifting games and other sports, are really, really very strong and tough women. But how many women can endure such, and how many women can endure working under the heat of the sun, building the pyramids during the ancient Egypt times, if the women were the ones who built those pyramids? Of course, they're not. And in our generation, how many women can brave climbing the skyscrapers to actually do the job of building tall buildings as hard laborers? Of course, we know that we are tough and men are powerless with women in many aspects. I do not need to elaborate. We know so well that we can match men, which is why we are labeled trailblazers, suffragists, and we're capable of achieving almost anything if given the opportunity. Many women are more talented than men, they said. Witty, resourceful, innovative, creative, magical. We are inspirations, and we have a brave heart. So many good adjectives that describe how powerful and how women could match men. So many great things the women before and the women of today have achieved and accomplished, and the world acknowledges that women have been part of building nations, strengthen and sustain economies and families and communities. We ourselves knows what we can and what we can't do. No questions about that. Which is why we have Wonder Women, Wonder Men, Superman, and Superwomen. But I want to say something on one very important issue for me, that is violence against women. We women should not allow ourselves to be a sex toy. But there is also the issue that we are encouraging men on that score by our actuations and body languages, the way we dress up. But women are powerless against sexual abuse. And this is where I want to zero in. Avoid slapping men of our achievements to the point of insulting them and making them feel so small against us. Men's ego and pride are very different from women. It's just the way God created us. To avoid and lessen sexual and harassment and sexual abuse on girls, ladies, and women, it is not enough to educate the girls and women. We should intensify the protection for them and intensify educating our little girls and boys, not just the girls, but more of educating the boys, our sons, parents, but most especially mothers. As young as the sons must start educating them that girls are women and women are not sexual toys, but human like them, and privileges must be equal. Open their eyes and minds while they are young. We are equal human beings. The ultimate backlash of men is the sexual harassment, violence, and humiliation because of so many reasons and for so many and different circumstances. So today, on the celebration of Women's Day, this is the parting words that I want to leave to each one of us. Intensify educating our children, boys and girls, that we are equal but not better than boys. Let men and women be supportive to each other, not much better than men. So I would like to thank each one of you. Congratulations, dear girls, ladies, women, for all your achievements. These days, this generation, women have achieved a lot. Every day we are receiving certificates, honorary. We have been really, really the star of this generation. So once again, I also want to thank Dr. Rajarao. Thank you so much for inviting me always. Sorry, I was not able to be present last night, but I tried to come tonight, even though whole day have no rest. Thank you, Professor Caroline, and thank you, dear, beautiful ladies. Have a happy, happy International Women's Day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Excellency. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Yes, we need to be more powerful and we have to be strong facing every traumatized environment. And we are bold and strong enough and we can support other underprivileged, underdeprived or who are in traumatized environments. So we women, if we are strong, then only we can uplift other sufferers. Thank you very much, ma'am, for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's amazing.
Dr. Parin Somani, ma'am. I invite Her Excellency Dr. Parin Somani, ma'am, from UK. He is there. She is there. Okay. Dr. Inga Karchilova, ma'am, from Georgia. Dr. Inga, ma'am, from Georgia. Dr. Evangelia Vasilou, ma'am, from Greece. We are going to wind up this program in 20 minutes. So please be with us. We'll close this program in 20 minutes. Evangelia Vasilou, ma'am, from Greece, a global educator, motivational.
Hello. Hello, I'm trying to start the video.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
What a great day today. Celebrated globally, all around the world. I'm so glad that I'm here to share with you my feelings for this big celebration. And if you allow me, I would like to read a poem that is devoted to the notion of womanhood, and it was written by Reese Laver. Shall I go on? Shall I read it?
Yes, Excellency. How much time it takes?
No more than 2 minutes.
Please, go ahead.
Okay. The title is Remember Woman. Remember woman, you were born life giver, miracle creator, and magic maker. You were born with the heart of 1,000 mothers, open and fearless and sweet. You were born with the fire of queens and conquerors, warrioress blood you bleed. You were born with the wisdom of sages and shamans, no wound can you not heal. You were born the teller of your own tale, before none should you kneel. You were born with an immeasurable soul reaching out past infinity. You were born to desire with passion, abandon, and to name your own destiny. Remember, woman, remember, you are more than you can see. Remember, woman, remember, you are loved endlessly. Remember, woman, your power and grace, the depth of your deep sea heart. Never forget you are woman, divine as you have been from the start. Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you.
Yes. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. I am Chitralekha Potnis from Toronto, Canada. First of all, before I start, I would like to wish everyone wish Happy International Day. And it's real pleasure talking to you and meeting you. We all have been working towards our goal, women working towards our goal and shining like stars. So as Dr. Rajarao has said, we need to wind up a little early because of the time frame. So it's okay, we can talk for a long time and long hours as well. And we have been meeting Dr. Caroline on various platforms, and we have heard each other. So anyway, just in the last, I would like to say, wish you happy International Women's Day, and let's enjoy the life. And thank you very much, Dr. Rajarao and Dr. Caroline, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Excellency. Thank you so much for your short and sweet speech. Miss Lê Thi Mai from Vietnam. Miss Lê Thi Mai from Vietnam.
I'm here. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay. So I'm very happy to be here to be here. Okay. Good evening, the whole of the session. Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, on the speaker and awardee. So excited tonight. I would like to say thank you and best wishes to all. I'm Lê Thi Mai from Vietnam, teacher of English. Expressive, okay. And I would like to say best wishes and happy International Women's Day to all the women in the world. Yes. And I think that I want to say some line, about the roles of the women. Yeah, I think that the women in the world has to share some role. For example, the role of the women as a caretaker. Okay. I think that the women are the primary caretaker of children and elderly in every country of the world. International study demonstrate that when the economy and political organization of society train women take lead in helping the family adjust to new realities and challenges. And the second, I think that the role of the women as educator. Yeah, the contribution of women to a society transition from pre-literate to literate lifestyle is undeniable. Basic education is key to a nation's ability to develop and achieve sustainability target. And I think the third role of the women in the workforce. Here, today the median female share of the global workforce is 45.4%. Women formal and informal labor can transform a community from a relatively society to a participant in the national economy. And I think the one more the role of women as volunteer. I think that we global volunteer community development work in host country worldwide strengthen women and children capacity and support their sustainable health and development. And I think that next one, I would like to share the women with the role of motivation and inspiration responsibility for global issue. When the women have knowledge and ability to develop themselves, they must know how to spread and share to help society, community, and anyone in need globally. They have to share their knowledge, spread message to make women around the world aware of responsibilities and rights. Thus, together they will build a beautiful world and one of valid equality and respect of women. Global women are living for community, sharing and spreading love. You also have to be a responsible person with global issues such as education, public health, environmental protection, climate change prevention. And I would like to mention three famous persons globally. First is I mean the well-known and well-known women in the world. Of course, maybe most of you here know them on Facebook. Yeah, for example, the first is Dr. Akam Mahajan, the founder of Tobacco International, and the second is Dr. Monira Sulatapopi, the founder of Learning Club by Monira Sulatapopi, and the third is Professor Humasha, is manager of Global Training Academy. They are example of enlightening example in communities, helping to spread, build a global community of one of sharing, love, development together, responsibility, and awareness of problem, global organisms. And they are the forefront of the role of global women. Finally, I want to say to all women around the world that let's love ourselves, cherish our beauties, constantly improve and live responsibilities, spread and share so that we can be the most beautiful flowers and the universal flower before the change time. That's all for my sharing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
First of all, I would like to say a very, very big thank you to Rajarao for inviting me here. Happy International Women's Day, especially to Dr. Caroline, Deepaji, and all my colleagues, all the beautiful ladies on the line and off the line. My name is Dr. Parin Samani. I would like to wish a very happy and a successful 2022 Women's Day. Do you know that we have been celebrating this once a year? Do you think this is only important for once a year for us? No. The answer is every day, every second, every week of the month. It is the Women's Day for us to celebrate. I'm very proud and very blessed to be a woman celebrating on the platform which Dr. Rajarao and Professor Dr. Caroline gives us this platform to come together and be the part of this team. I would only like to say to my beautiful women and global women around the globe, you have a beautiful soul. Your soul is very pure and clean. We need to look after it. We need to save them. How can we do that? I would like to give you a 3 piece of messages which will help my lovely ladies who are on the line and off the line. First of all, we have to be positive in our thoughts. We need to believe in ourselves. When we believe in ourselves, the world will believe us. And remember, when world will believe us, our job is done. Rome wasn't built in a day. Even the caterpillar turns into the beautiful color. So you have the strength to overcome the challenges what we are facing in this global pandemic. Yes, we can do it. If I can do it, we all can do it. Number 2, be happy. Be happy from inside within us. Be content. Be satisfied. Whatever you have, whatever you can think of. Yes, if you're content and if you're happy, you can make others happy. You can inspire others. And the third message is I would like to give, help each other. with unity, with the sisterhood feelings. And by doing that, you're not just helping yourself, but you're helping and inspiring and motivating all the women around the globe. Thank you once again, Dr. Raja Rao, Professor Dr. Caroline, and Deepaji, and all my colleagues for having me here and listening to me. Happy International Women's Day to all of you. Thank you very much. You put such a beautiful smile, Dr. Raja Rao. Look at you. You're glowing. You're glowing. Oh my God. Thank you. Oh, thank you. No, you're definitely, you're doing very well. Thank you for bringing us, all of us together. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Greetings, a warm, pleasant, a warm day and pleasant evening, good morning, good afternoon to all the dignitaries present here. A special thanks to Raja Rao sir, Dr. Pareen, Dr. Coraline, Dr. Deepa for giving me an opportunity to blessing you all a very, very great, happy International Women's Day 2022. So my message to all of you is just do the passionate things, the energy, the passion which we are receiving by doing the thing. We are the power. We have to break the bias. Thank you. Thank you all.
First of all, wish you all a very thank you so much, sir. I wish you all a very good evening and a very happy International Women's Day to each one of you present here, and all of you who are listening to us. Firstly, I want to thank you, sir. I thank you much, Mr. Raja and Caroline, for this amazing. You feel so very proud of being recognized for the little efforts that you have made. And I am too feeling the same way right now. And I've been listening to great, strong women coming here on this platform and putting forward their thoughts. So I would just like to I always believe that when a person respects womanhood, he respects humanity. Personally, respecting womanhood is respecting humanity. So on this day, although there's a single day in a year that we celebrate in the honor of women, but I personally feel not just because I'm a woman, just because I feel that I'm a human being, I feel that, every woman deserves respect. And it's so nice to see that people and especially men like Mr. Raja Rao have come forward with such beautiful ventures and awards in honor. This is really encouraging. Changes position of women has the globe. There's something hard, because of the double jeopardy that we all are facing each moment in our own countries, at our home, at our works. Whatever we do, who are very confident and might be find it actually impossible that they don't feel. So when before you go to bed, you be feeling it at one point that there is something that we are lacking. So I would just like to impart this message that it's you who can feel powerful. We have the strength, but it's you. And until and unless you don't give this respect, we cannot demand it from you, you know. It's just you who can give it. So I really feel proud that I have men in my life, my father, my grandfather, who have given me this support, this encouragement to do what I want to do and move forward in life and think something that can, you know, contribute creatively and positively to the society. So I really feel happy. And at the same time, I would like to share my thoughts with women who feel at times that, who feel diffident sometimes, you know, due to the situations that they are facing in their lives. I would just like to say, be confident, trust yourself, look yourself in the mirrors every day and see how beautiful and how powerful you are. You know, you are the creator of everything. So be confident and be happy, make this world beautiful. And yes, of course, walking together with men. So, and thank you again, sir. This is all I can think of right now at this moment. So I think I would like to stop here. I would just again like to thank you all. And I would like to thank the foundation for this beautiful, beautiful venture. And also my dear friend, Princess Loveleen Eo, you know, introducing me to this platform. She's a wonderful lady. And so she has introduced me to this wonderful platform. So thank you, everyone. And not taking much time, I wish you all a very, very International Women's Day. Thank you so much for having me here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my dear Excellencies, founder of Life Foundation, Dr. Caroline ma'am, Dr. Rajara sir, and Prince Pagidipalli for this wonderful opportunity. And I would like to share very short and sweet. And I would like to thank all the eminent, amazing, beautiful souls here today and for the valuable, tremendous views. I'm really happy to hear this. Almost my message is also similar to them. I'm worth it. It's good, pretty to say I'm worth it. It's a magic that praise, and I'm sure probably thinking well to say that she has been sad for hours to make up look at that, and of course she feels it, worth it, because beauty can feel from a superpower, right? But this has come off at some time point. So really tricky part of, for all of us is knowing to how to feel worth it without any makeup at all. Because let us be honest, really don't does all the time. It doesn't do all the time. So who does? What is left worth it? When we younger, we often think about all of our face and body shape and how get attention and how much popular we are and how many friends likes us compared to others. So how many expensive dresses we have in our wardrobe. But it is not about what that. I am worth it. Celebrate each other and know or without makeup, being you, being authentically, it's all the matters and it's worth it. So look at in your mirror. However, you're right. Now, whatever you hangs up or goals might be, put them aside just for 1 second and let us try this together. Take a moment and just say always, I'm worth it and worth it. That's all. Thank you and for giving this opportunity once again, Dr. Rajarao sir. And I'm wishing everyone here, all the women souls, beautiful souls, a very happy Women's Day. Thank you.
Ma'am is behind me, so I am doing all this because she gives me that courage in the night at 11 o'clock. Usually she makes me a call or I'll make her a call. We both nearly share 30 minutes talk because that gives us a lot of strength, what we are supposed to do and how we are supposed to do. So whatever the work I supposed to do in next 24 hours will be being given by Professor Dr. Vijay Carolyn ma'am. And I execute whatever she says because her experience, her burdens, her struggles, whatever she has experienced in her life cycle, she thinks that people should not suffer. So that's why she has been trying her best on ground to betterment of the many people lives. So she keeps on telling me we are supposed to do online and offline both. We keep on discussing all these things. And so if I say who is behind all these scene, that's none other than our Professor Dr. Vijay Kalin ma'am. That flyer itself says that she is there. And not only that, this entire program is organized on the Life Foundation banner. So, and she has given an opportunity to work Prince as a host to this program. He is there all these days in arranging these programs technically, and he has his friends in Facebook, and he requests his friends to join this program. And we got many new speakers from his circle. So, in this way, we got so much of benefited. Anyway, Professor Dr. Vijay Carolyn ma'am, on the ground and off the ground, you are doing commendable job, ma'am. So we are really honored. Today, many people, our all excellencies praised me for you. So I'll share this credit with you, ma'am. Thank you so much for being such a great support and being such a great leader in leading this entire work. And I also very much mobilized and motivated through this 8 days program, because I got to know so many